but it feels as if there is something behind me. And that's why I'm vlogging right now, because I'm vlogging out of fear. And that's why I'm vlogging. Ah! Hello again, my lovely caving friends and adventurers. Today there's a little bit of a different video. It's going to be a bit more relaxed, perhaps less informative, because today I am in the middle of nowhere. There's a mine in front of me, albeit quite a short mine, and I'm just going to go in. It's going to be a vloggy style. We're going to have fun, but please remember when we go round today, don't try this at home. Don't go out to a mine on your own and think that you can do this. We've basically had training and got all the proper precautions in beforehand. All right, so don't just follow us down into these places. And without further ado, I'm gonna go down this hole. Let's give it a try. No idea. I just want to clarify that I know nothing about this mine in particular, but my friend behind the camera does. So he'll be directing me around today mainly. And I also want to just point out that mine entrances are really hidden, like this one. So it took us ages to get here, and it doesn't look very appetizing to go in either. Brilliant, you can see there's quite a low ceiling. Now obviously that ceiling wouldn't have been that low back in the day because this has been filled up, this entrance here. And the first thing I can see is, if I just turn my light on for a second, brilliant, we've got a lovely tunnel in front of us. I don't really know what to expect. I think I can see a minecart trail. Is that right, Leo? Mm-hmm. We've got a minecart trail in front of us. I'm very excited to explore. So without further ado, let's go on through. Oh, Christ.
Oh, Christ.
Brilliant. Leo, can you tell me what's going on with the situation? Like, I'm seeing pipes. Quite a few set of pipes. This one looks really old and these look new, so what's...
So often when they dig tunnels out, they will lay the track to take all the minerals out, all the dead rock. Along with that, they will lay a big old pipe, so this rusty old one. They'll lay that all the way along, and basically as drainage, anytime they need to put the water out, it'll go straight into that pipe and then out the front entrance.
So they'd literally drain a whole mine?
To try and keep it as dry as possible when they're working, yeah.
Okay, why to keep it as dry as possible? Is that because this place could flood, or like?
Normally when you dig mines, it will end up that it will just flood naturally through water coming through the top. So they will have to pump it out, otherwise horrible working conditions.
Ah, does that mean this could flood today?
No.
No? No. We're going to be okay?
This section's really high up. We'll be all right.
Brilliant. So this looks incredibly eerie. The ceiling itself looks really messed up. This here. And
Polystyrene.
Polystyrene. What's a bunch of polystyrene doing here for? Very confusing. I'm confused. Do you have any idea what the polystyrene here is for? Or?
Not a clue.
Hello, Elise from the future here. I just found out that these polystyrene boulders were placed here because of a TV series called Peak Practice. So they had a scene where the boulders were meant to collapse on the character, filmed in this mine, and then they filmed the cave rescue scene here as well. Which way are we going, left or right?
Your decision.
Oh, cool, I'm gonna go left down here. Should we remember that we go left so we don't get lost?
You won't get lost down here.
Oh, that's so cool! Look at this! It's a real minecart! An authentic minecart. Wow. So this would have actually been used. You'll never guess what was also here under this minecart. A polystyrene rock.
Of course.
Of course. Look at it, it's just here. Brilliant, that's so cool. You can see that it's such a shame that the wood has now completely collapsed in on itself, because I would have liked to have jumped on, but I don't think that's a good idea anyway. Yeah, one day hopefully I'll find a minecart that's in working condition and I can take a ride. Unfortunately, that's not today. I didn't expect to see this here. This is, look at this, how it glistens in the rock. This is calcite. The water has literally found its way through the rock, drizzled down, and as the water's drizzled down, it's created a path and deposited its minerals onto the rock. The minerals crystallize, and this is where you get this hard calcite formations here. Absolutely stunning, that. Leo, get over here, look what I found. This is brilliant. These are cave pearls. All right, now they're basically little small bits of calcitey rock that have formed just like there. And what's happening here is that the calcite bits of rock is being affected by a drip, a singular drip that keeps hitting this spot here. And what it's happening is that every time this drips down, it slightly shuffles around this little pile here, just in this little crevice. And then what that does is they shuffle around, knock each other, and slowly erode each other away. Now this actually creates them to be more rounder and softer. So this looks dry now. I'm not going to touch it, and I'm also not touching it. I know it might look like that on camera. I'm not touching it, but this is the magical thing. If this kept on going, they're going to get rounder and rounder and look more like pearls. Unfortunately, I can't see any drips happening here, so I think the drip is no longer happening. But if it were to drip over the next 100 years or so, we'd have some beautiful cave pearls happening there. Oh, what's that?
Oh, that there, some kind of pressurized tank, maybe a boiler. It's got a valve on the other side.
Oh, no way. Check that out. Proper mud. What's up here? Is this a shaft?
This is one of the many blocked off sections of the mine, where they carried on in a straight line digging for veins, and then they've backfilled it once they were finished.
Well, it seems perhaps I could get up, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere, unfortunately. My echo has been lost, so...
Every passage down here has been blocked off.
Why is that?
To stop. Presumably back in the day when they were mining, to stop other miners going down there when they didn't need to. It's already a finished off vein, and then now to stop us going down there.
Ease of access, or non-access. Look at that. That's cool. Safety mechanism, keeping that pipe to the left. I'm guessing there would have been one here as well, but it's gone. Yeah, from here, look, that would have been...
Yeah.
That's gone. You'd think mushrooms wouldn't be able to grow in a place like this, but they managed to do it. That's brilliant. So I might take them home and cook them and eat them, and then fall sick and die. That's
Maybe not.
Maybe not tonight, maybe another time. So yeah, literally every time, if I see any clothes in a mine, my heart races like twice the speed, because I always think, that could be somebody that, you know, has forgot a light, come in, done something, you know, done something really stupid or whatever, or just decided to, I don't know. It just freaks me out that somebody could be in here. So whenever I see clothes, I'm like, but this looks like it's just been abandoned, which is good. I'd prefer that way. And we've also got some nice oil. Look at this motor oil.
Well, that jacket has most likely been left here from the last miners.
Oh, that's so cool.
So this mine originally
Yeah.
was a gleaner, a lead mine from the 1800s.
Yeah.
And then in the 1960s, 70s, they reopened it to start mining fluorspar. The big revolution along Derbyshire of mining fluorspar to use in loads of new manufacturing processes.
No way. So they used this mine twice for 2 different reasons.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So we took the left hand. I'll turn the light off. We took the left hand way. How do you say path? We took the left hand path when we started in this mine, and we've just come to the end of that path. It's literally just blockaded, and we've found a few interesting things. Mainly a lot of mud, which I will be playing in a second, if you don't mind, Leo, and a lot of other things. Heck, I'm just gonna go in the mud now. Why not? All Alright, so we're about to take the second tunnel. And the second tunnel, again, I have no idea where any of this leads to. But what I can see right now is roots. You may be able to see them on the camera, there are some here. But these roots right here indicate to me that the surface is literally just above us. Because these are roots that are growing from the surface into the mine. And what I can see from this point onwards, ooh, my light made a weird noise there, is an awesome path. We've got an upside down, you won't believe this, an upside down. Careful of the polystyrene rocks there, Leo. We've got an upside down minecart. How cool is this baby right here? I don't know if you can get much cooler than this. We've also got this thing, and I'm going to ask Leo what the heck this is.
Usually that is used for milk.
Oh,
It's from a farm. It's a
That's
milk
brilliant.
jug.
It's a milk what?
Jug. I don't know what the actual technical term for it is.
Well, check out my milk jug.
Oh dear.
Okay, moving on. Wooden support beams down here. Oh, it does smell different. Oh, wow. Oh, you can smell the wood. I know that looks really odd. You can smell the wood. I would never try and touch this wood at all because wood in mines, just not something you want to touch. Wood, you don't know how frail it is before you test it out. So it's best not to test it out in the first place. There are some spaces where I've been in and the wood looks like it's about to crack. So, or break, so we don't touch wood. Oh wow, there's shimmering rock here. That's just, so would they be mining this?
Yes, that is a very small amount of fluorspar, but that is what the rock looks like.
Is this just, would it look different when it's polished up?
Not really. It's not very pretty fluorspar.
I was gonna say.
Its use is very industrial.
Is this it?
Almost.
Almost. It looks like an end. We've got a heck of a lot of wood. We've actually got what looks like collapsing. Oh yes, my favourite. I don't really like it when mines collapse, but I like it when mines collapse when I'm not inside of them. So that's really nice. We have a lovely hard hat here. God knows why, and I don't want to find out. But there are some absolutely beautiful imageries going on. Lots and lots of wood, and there's even what looks like a shaft down there. Is that a shaft down there, Leo?
It is indeed.
Oh my lord, don't get too excited. Can't even go down it, probably. But, oh my god. Oh my god, I can't swear, but if I could, I would. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my god. Wow. You can't beat that.
And you can see down there, there's also different ways further.
So that
There's
must be the
different
lower...
passages.
Yeah, that must be the lower adit.
Mm-hmm.
And this must be what they use to maybe get down. I'm a bit nervous about heights, so I'm going to back away a little bit now. Hello. The cameraman has gone out momentarily to pee. And I am here on my own. And I just wanted to do a little vlog. And I just want to say how mines are incredibly creepy. Mines are like so uncomfortable to be in. But it feels as if there is something behind me. And that's why I'm vlogging right now. Because I'm vlogging out of fear. At the moment, I'm doing fine. My vitals are okay. But I'm also kind of petrified. All right? I'm not going to beat around the bush and say, hey, I'm fine. Ooh. But this is an incredibly... Don't look behind. Elise, don't look behind. This is an incredibly short mine. And I feel absolutely scared. So literally the day after I came out of this mine, I talked about it with some friends and they've all said, yeah, that mine is definitely haunted. Definitely. Which is probably why I felt this eerie sensation when walking around alone here. I didn't feel alone and that really creeped me out. And also my friends talked about how they definitely heard voices, like a lot of people chatting down the corridor. And then when they explored the mine, which is only, it's quite a short mine, they found that literally nobody was there. So this really wasn't a nice spot to be in, whether you believe in ghosts or not. Just not very nice. I keep thinking I'm seeing things over my shoulder. I get freaked out that there are things behind me, and I do get really scared quite easily. That noise was not made by me, for instance. If you heard that noise and it creeped you out, imagine how it feels like being here in a dark, scary mine when you think something could be behind you, but you turn around and nothing's there. But then you also think, well, I've turned around, something could be in front of me or behind me, and everywhere. Your brain is kind of on fire because there is so much going on. And that's why I'm vlogging. Ah! F you! F you, Leo! F you! F you! Ah! Oh, do not do that again.
So I'm not in shock.
Do not do,
Oops.
I am incredibly unimpressed by your behaviour and performance today.
Don't get me in shock.
Excellent. Thank you so much for coming with us today, going through this mine. If you like this sort of thing, please do hit the like and subscribe button. Tell us that you actually liked it, because this is my first kind of vlog thing to do. I've come in unprepared. I haven't done any research on this mine. I've just found it really interesting. So if you do like it, please do let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, hats on, lights on, and let's go.